guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to show you guys how I did this glowy date night makeup look. Cameron and I are going to be going out for a date later tonight, so I wanted to show you guys how I did this look. I also got my old bob hairstyle back. I know you guys really loved it when I had my bob haircut. It's kind of like my signature look. Cameron really likes it when I have my hair like this, so I decided to get my old hairstyle back. Oh, by the way, my name is Vicky Logan. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, make sure you subscribe. Okay, but really guys, hey guys, what's up? It's Raven, and I can't even take myself seriously right now. But for this video, I am trying to impersonate Vicky because I teamed up with Vicky Logan to do this collab for you guys, to do each other's signature looks using our wig designs that we did with My First Wig. I don't know if you guys have seen the other video that I did, but we both actually came out with signature wig styles, kind of replicating some of our signature hairstyles that we've worn in the past and turning it into some really high quality lace wigs for you guys. So this is her design, her wig that she did off of her short bob swoop bang haircut that she was rocking a lot. It's kind of one of her signature hair looks. So this is the wig that she did, and she's going to be using my wig that I did on her video on her channel, so definitely check that out. I will have it linked down below. But I decided to go all out and do her makeup look and just do the whole look from start to finish. So this is going to be like a chit chat, get ready with me, talk through, get ready with me, just recreating Vicky's whole look. So if you're interested in how I did the makeup and how I styled her wig design, then just keep on watching. Okay guys, so I'm going to start with the makeup. I'm starting off fresh face, bare face, nothing on my face while I am moisturized and fresh and clean, but no makeup products yet. I'm going to be doing this look right here. I'll put it up on the screen so you guys can see it. It's like a really simple glowy look with a nude lip, but the cool part about it is she did like a really cute blue eyeliner under the waterline. Her skin in this look is just very glowy, dewy, so I'm going to use a primer that's a little bit more moisturizing. This is my Vincent Longo water canvas base. It's a water-based, very moisturizing primer, so I'm not gonna do like a mattifying primer or anything today, so I'm just gonna do this one. Next, I'm going to go in with the brows, and she had a very like just thin, soft brow. It looked like she probably used some type of just pencil or powder product, not really like a thick pomade or anything. So I'm just gonna go in with one of my ColourPop brow pencils and just kind of lightly fill it in with this lighter brown color. I'm not gonna do like my usual more dramatic brow routine. I'm just gonna kind of fill in the shape and make it look soft. And since my brows do need to be done, they're not the cleanest right now, I'm gonna take a little bit of concealer and just kind of clean up the edges a little bit. I'm using this Cover FX stick concealer. It's a little bit thicker, so it's a little bit easier to control it when you're trying to like get those precision lines around your brows. Okay, now for foundation. I know this is going to be more of a glowy, like supposed to be more glowy, but I am going to use my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation, mostly just because this is the best color match for me right now. I went and picked up a new shade to like really match me a lot better, so I'm going to use this just mostly for the color. It's really a very matte foundation, but I'm going to bring in some more of that glow with some other steps afterwards. So I really just like to squeeze a little bit of this on the end of my beauty blender and just dot it all over my face, and then I just blend it all in, and then I just take a little bit more and go back over any like problem areas, I guess. I don't like to do full coverage over my whole face, just in places that I need it, which sometimes is my whole face, I'm not gonna lie. But okay, so for concealer and like highlight and contour, she didn't really look like she had a very harsh like highlight contour. It just kind of was bright, you know, no harsh contour. So I'm going to brighten up my under eye and brighten up my face with a mixture of my LA Girl yellow color corrector concealer and then just my Maybelline Fit Me concealer. So I'm mixing in the yellow just to make it even brighter, and then just take my concealer and go right over that. I'm going to take my Maybelline Better Skin Concealer, which is in a little bit of a not so bright shade, just to kind of conceal this darkness around my mouth. I don't want to brighten it up too much, but just to conceal it a little bit more. Looking cute, Raven. Then I'm going to take the end of my Beauty Blender, which has my foundation on it from earlier, and just go over the edges of everything. I also like to just take any excess product off the Beauty Blender and put it onto my eyelid as kind of like an eyeshadow primer, I guess. And then I'm just going to do a little slight contour with this contour stick. It's not too dark of a color. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of that on the perimeter of my face just so I don't look like such a potato. And Beauty Blender, once again. Okay, so now to set the highlighted portions of my face, I'm taking my Laura Mercier loose setting powder with my damp Beauty Blender, and I'm going to bake my under eye. And then also I do my lip, chin, and forehead area. Kat Von D powder foundation. I still have, this is my original one, like from literally years ago, but hey, whatever, still works. I'm gonna take this and set the rest of my face. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to the eyes real quick before I finish off the face. And for her eyes, it actually looks pretty simple. She kind of just had more of a blank, you know, regular lid, and then just a, you know, bright inner corner, and then it's just the blue line underneath. So for my lid, I'm just going to take this Cargo palette, and it just has this little neutral transition shade. It's called Rush Hour. I'm just taking this on a fluffy brush and putting that in my crease really just softly. And then for the lid, I'm taking my Lorac Pro palette, and I'm taking the color Taupe, which is just a slightly darker taupe color. Still nothing too dark though. But I'm just gonna put this more towards my lash line just to add a little bit of definition. My lids are actually like naturally darkened, like they're kind of this color, so sometimes when I do my makeup, I just leave my lids completely blank, like don't put any concealer or anything, just to kind of give like that brown eyeshadow look, but really it's just my dark circles. So then just to brighten up the brow bone a little bit, I'm taking this eggshell like off-white color and just put that under my brow. For the inner corner highlight, she has like a bright shimmery, looks like a little champagne kind of color in the inner corner. So I'm going to spray my brush with a little bit of setting spray. And then out of this Sigma palette, I'm using this shimmery champagne color called Versailles, which was like my old favorite. I think I said that in one of my other videos. I used to use this all the time. This palette is so old. But this palette is actually coming in handy for this look too, because it has like these two blue colors. This is probably one of my only palette that actually has like blue color, because I only buy like neutral makeup. I'm gonna pop a little of this shimmer right on the arch of my eyebrow too. Okay, so for the blue liner underneath, I found this old Sephora blue eyeliner that I had. I didn't even know I still had this, but it's like a bluish, tealish tone like she had. So I'm going to lay this down first. And she has it all the way in the inner corner and then even flicked out a little bit on the sides. So I'm going to try and mimic that. So that's just my little base. And now I'm going to go in with these two shades, or maybe even all three of these blue shades out of this Sigma palette, just with a little pencil brush, just to really deepen that up and make it pop. So I'm just taking this shade right here on a little pencil brush and just going over that, and I'm just kind of flicking it out on the sides a tiny bit. Don't want to go too crazy. And then I'm gonna go over it with this shimmery lighter shade. Hers looks like it's pretty shimmery, so let's see if I can get some of that same effect. Now I'm just taking an angle brush with that same blue color and try to get a little bit more of it actually on my waterline. Okay, so I think that's good for the blue. Now for mascara, she has kind of heavy mascara on the top and bottom. Actually, it looks like she has a little bit of black smoked around the lash line on the top, so I'm gonna go back and add that. I'm just gonna take this black shade called Downtown out of the Cargo palette on an angle brush and just add a little bit to my upper lash line. And I'm just gonna go back with that inner corner highlight color and just kind of go over the blue a little bit and soften it up because I feel like mine looks a little too intense compared to hers when I look at her picture again. So I'm just softening it up. Okay, so now mascara. I'm using L'Oreal Telescopic. This is my favorite mascara for lower lashes because the wand is like really like skinny and thin and precise. For my top lashes, I'm actually going to switch up and use my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara just to really give me that like thick look like she has. I am going to go back and fix my brows a little bit just with the same brow pencil I was using just to touch them up now that all the shadow and foundation is on. And then I'm going to add some little hair strokes in the front. This is a Cover FX powder foundation. I'm just going to take it on this fluffy brush and just kind of bronze up the perimeter of my face. Then I'm going to be using two bronzers. This one is a brand from Sally Beauty Supply. Actually, it's a matte bronzer. I actually really like this bronzer, and it's in the shade Nude Beach. It's from a brand called Palladio. And then my Holy Grail Milani Baked Bronzer in Soleil. I'm going to do the matte one first just to kind of lay down a little bit more definition. Then I'm going to kind of go over everything with the more shimmery bronzer. She had a very, very soft blush color. I think I'm going to use this one. This is by the same Palladio Sally Beauty brand. It's just a very soft, dusty rose color. So I'm just going to add a touch of that. I'm just going to contour my nose a little bit with this e.l.f. contour shade. Okay, so I'm going to spray my face once now with setting spray. This is also from Sally Beauty. I got a lot of stuff from there recently, and I actually really like this setting spray. It's by Real Colors, and I like it because it's in more of an aerosol type can, so it really like sprays like a light mist, like how hairspray sprays out. It doesn't just like squirt your face like in chunks or anything. So I really like this can that it comes in. Okay, so now that that's on, real quickly before it completely dries, I'm going to take my highlighter. This is by the same Sally Beauty brand again. This is not sponsored or anything, but I just have been using these products since I got them recently. I actually really like this highlighter. It's by Real Colors again, and it's just their long wear highlighter. I don't even think it has a shade name or anything like that, but I really like it. It's actually pretty pigmented. So first I'm gonna take it on a little small brush and highlight my nose. Vicky's highlight was popping in her look, so I gotta, you know, match her shine. So then with my Morphe M438 brush, I'm going into that same highlighter, and I'm just going to highlight everywhere else on my face, cheekbone of course. And then Vicky is actually highlighted a lot in her forehead region, so I'm gonna do that. Glowy, glowy, glowy. And she really is glowy here, so make sure I get that. And then a little bit on the chin. She doesn't have too much. And then going back with my smaller brush again, I'm going to do the Cupid's bow. She has the highlight pop in there. And bam, 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 glowing like a disco ball. Okay, so now for lips, she has like just a very nice nude, like satin lip. It's not really matte, it's not really glossy, it's kind of like a satin finish. So first I'm going to line my lips with this nude ColourPop liner, the color BFFs. So then for the lipstick, I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. lipstick. It's in the color Touch of Nude. I think it's just like their classic lipstick formulas. And I'm going to try this and see how it looks first. I might have to mix a couple of colors. Okay, so I like the finish of this lipstick. It's giving me like that satin finish like I was saying, but it's a little bit too mauve. I think hers is like a little bit more like peachy. So I'm going to try and mix in some of this ColourPop lippy stick in the color Peppermint. Okay, so that did lighten it up a little bit. It's not exactly the color that she had, but hers is like a really good nude color for her skin tone. So I think this one works for my skin tone. You know, I think it's close enough. And yeah, guys, I think that's the face done. I think I got most of the key points. The glowy skin, the nude lip, the blue liner. It's just actually really cute. This is a different look for me than I would normally do, and it's actually pretty cute. Okay, Vicky, I see you with the looks. So like I said, for this video, I am going to be replicating one of Vicky's signature looks by using her wig that she released with the company My First Wig, which is actually the sister company of RPG Show. If you guys have seen any of my other wig videos, you've probably heard of RPG Show. It's like one of the best wig companies out there. So both Vicky and I both did a collaboration with My First Wig to come out with some of our own signature styles in the form of wigs that you guys can purchase. And kind of the thing about My First Wig is that they make it really easy. They're like very wearable, very, you know, high quality wigs that if you're a beginner, this is your first wig, these are like the wigs for you. So I came out with two styles on My First Wig. I did my signature long bob look, which I have been wearing for a long time. I kind of replicated it off of that. And so I came out with a straight long bob, and I came out with a wavy one as well. So those are on myfirstwig.com if you guys want to check those out in case you haven't seen my other videos that I did about that. But then Vicky released her signature style, which is more of a shorter angled bob with a swoop bang, which is replicated off of a haircut that she was rocking about, I want to say 2 years ago. That was kind of her signature style. Like, she was rocking the hell out of that bob. Right now she has a shorter haircut, and she's done different things with her hair since then. Both of us always switch up our hair a lot, but definitely the long bob for me and the shorter angled bob for her are two of kind of our signature looks. So we thought we'd kind of flip-flop it today, and you know, I'll do her signature short bob, which I have really never worn before, a look like that, and then she'll do my signature look. So yes, let's get into her wig. She has a video on her channel all about her wig. If you want to get like all the details, I'll link it down below. I also have videos on my channel about them too, so I will link all those extra videos down below if you want to get more details on this whole collaboration, on these wigs and stuff like that. So this is the wig, Vicky's signature short bob wig, and today I'm going to try and show you guys a quicker, faster way to apply a wig from scratch. I have done a lot of videos in the past of showing you you know, more detailed tutorials of how to really make it look super natural, how I really do my full, you know, wig routine. I definitely have other tutorials that you guys can check out. If you want a more like detailed type of wig tutorial, I will link that down below as well. There are going to be a lot of videos linked down below, so make sure you check out the down bar. But for today, I kind of wanted to show you guys a little bit of a cheat, a little bit of a hack version of a faster way to do it. So when you first get your wig, it's going to have the excess lace around the perimeter. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to simply cut off the excess lace in a straight line, you know, cut all this off. Okay, so now that that is cut off, I'm going to just set the wig aside for a second. All you're really going to need for a really easy bob wig like this is maybe some hairspray, also maybe some dry shampoo, just in case. I'm going to show you guys, it helps make it look more natural if the wig is a little bit too shiny for your liking. You know, a comb, like I said, scissors, because we just cut off the lace, and then, you know, just have your straightener handy, because the wigs do come like kind of styled, but a lot of times you're gonna have to just kind of touch it up just a little bit to suit your face, especially when you have like a swoop bang. You always want to like touch up your bang. And so to make it even faster, you see I have my hair just in these little slick pigtails. I didn't take the time to like fully cornrow my hair, anything like that. I just did really low ponytails so that, you know, the top of my hair would be slicked down, and then I can just basically take my ponytails and crisscross them over in the back, and then just pull them kind of tight and kind of just pull them around the back like this to try to get my hair as flat as possible. So I'm just gonna put this on and just tucking my braids in the back. And since I'm doing it the cheat way, I'm going to make sure that I bring my wig cap back behind my hairline, because I am going to have my own hairline showing rather than trying to really make the hairline of the wig look natural. I'm just going to use my own hairline instead. So I'm just pulling the wig back to show my natural baby hairs a little bit, just to kind of hide any of the harshness of the wig. I just kind of want to use my own hairline. This is just a little trick that I do when I don't want to like fully customize, you know, take the time to fully customize the wig itself. With bobs, you definitely want to make sure that you have it on straight so that, you know, the length is not like lopsided. And you can do this little quick method, you know, with the hairline with this type of wig too, because it does have a swoop bang. So the hair is going to be pulled forward and it's going to be covering up most of the hairline anyway. Really, you're just going to see a little bit of your hairline like right here, so it doesn't really matter. So the way that Vicky wears it is she wears it tucked behind her ear on this side, and then she wears like the bang like swooped really nicely. So actually first I'm going to take a little bit of this dry shampoo. This is by Beyond the Zone. You can get it at Sally Beauty Supply. This is meant for dark hair so it doesn't like spray out that white powder that's kind of hard to hide with, you know, darker hair. Just to kind of take out some of that shininess. This will really like mattify the hair a little bit. Because of course, when you get this wig, it's going to be like virgin hair, so it's very silky and shiny, which is a good thing, but you don't want it to be too shiny. So as you can see, that kind of just like took some of that extra shine out. And then with my straightener, I'm just gonna kind of run the straightener through just to kind of flip the ends. And then just to make sure that nothing is like showing right here or like comes out of place with the wig, I'm just gonna take a dark colored bobby pin and just slide a bobby pin right there and just kind of conceal it under the hair. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of hairspray, spray that, flatten it out, spray my edges. Okay, so I think that's starting to look pretty good for this side of the hair. Now to kind of fix the bang a little bit, she has hers like really flippy. Let me see if I can get it. So this wig is actually not too bad around the top. Sometimes when you put a wig on, it's just like real puffy at the top and you kind of need to flatten it out. This one is actually not bad on its own. I am going to spray it with a little bit of hairspray. And then just take the side of my flat iron, the heat of it a little bit, and flatten that down a little bit back there. So that's it in terms of actually styling the wig, but I do want to make the part look a little bit more natural because right now it's kind of just like whatever. So I'm going to take a little bit of my foundation powder, which is in a nice light scalp color, and just a little brush, and just go in and color over the part. I know you guys have probably seen this trick a million times by now, but just to kind of hide that line of demarcation and make the part stand out a little bit, because you do want to be able to see the part. And then just to blend my hairline with the perimeter of the wig, just to kind of fill in any spots and cover up any of the lace that's kind of showing in the wrong places, I'm going to take a little brush and take some matte black eyeshadow and maybe a little bit of dark brown, and just kind of go over and fill that in and blend that together. And then after that, I think I am done. I actually really like this wig. It has such a cute haircut to it. Like you guys saw me, I just pulled it out of the box, didn't barely do anything to it. Like I basically just slapped it on my head and it already just looks this good like this. That's why I love My First Wig. I love RPG Show because they make it so easy for you. Like you really don't have to do much to it to make it look cute and natural. So yeah, you guys, this is the finished look of my Vicky Logan recreation. What do you guys think? Did I nail it or fail it? Does it look somewhat similar at least? I tried to like put on the similar shirt and everything. This is cute. Like I am so surprised of how much I like this type of haircut on me, because I really haven't had like, I've had bobs before, but I haven't had like this exact style before. So it is something new for me, but I really like it. Vicky, I might be stealing your swag. I might have to steal your look from now on. I don't know. If you guys are interested in this wig, I will have the link to it down below, as well as the links to my styles that I did with My First Wig as well. So if you guys like Vicky's short bob, or if you like my longer bob, I will have the links down below. They are having a Black Friday sale, so I will put the information for that sale down below as well. Make sure you get in on it like this week for Black Friday to save some money on it. And of course, like I said, this is a collab video with Vicky. So Vicky is going to be doing my wig look on her channel. So I'll have that linked down below as well. Just go check out her channel anyway, you guys. Like, I love her. Vicky is so nice, you guys. Like, not even just that she's a good YouTuber, but she's just like a good person. I love her. Shout out to you, Vicky. So if you guys haven't checked out her channel, do me a solid, check out her channel, go subscribe. I'm sure you guys are going to like it. But yeah, if you want to see her wear my look, then go check that out. Links to all the wigs and stuff will be down below. Like I said, don't forget about that Black Friday sale. Get you a discount, girl. Let me know down below what you think of Vicky's look on me. Comment down below if I nailed it or failed it. I think I kind of nailed it, like, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that is pretty much it for me, you guys. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.